The first vibration came at 6:12 a.m. One notification, then another, then a flood, dozens, piling up until it seemed the phone might rattle off the nightstand. Every single one from her father. "Please, son. Give it back. Please, you don't understand what you've done." I didn't respond. I just sat there, staring at the glowing screen in the darkness of the room. The cold light burned against the silence of the house. Give what back? The irony cut deep. Hours earlier, that very man had been raising a glass at Thanksgiving dinner, grinning as his daughter kissed another man right in front of me. He'd even recorded it, chuckling like it was sport. "Show him what a real man looks like," he had said, toasting the betrayal as if it were a celebration. The memory stuck. The ring of crystal glasses. Her lipstick smeared on someone else's mouth, my name crushed beneath their laughter. And now, that same father was pleading with me. I didn't budge. I didn't type a word. I let the phone vibrate endlessly, like a heart monitor ticking down time that didn't belong to me. Her disloyalty wasn't quiet. She paraded it in front of family and friends. She announced it with a glass of wine in her hand, turkey still on the table, her mother's fine china glimmering beneath the lights. "Can you imagine?" she scoffed. "A grown man playing house as a stay-at-home dad." She smirked, her hand curling possessively around him. "He folds laundry while I carry this family." The table erupted in laughter. Then came the kiss, deliberate and prolonged, while her father angled his phone at me as though he were documenting a defeat. I didn't react, not there, not in front of them. But inside, the humiliation clung like shards of glass swallowed whole. Later that night, she broadcast the affair across her social media. Videos, selfies, captions flashing, finally free. I watched each post in silence until the battery drained. Not a single tear came. Instead, something inside me shifted. Not shattered, not broken, but hardened. The storm never erupted. It froze over. The next day, I played my role flawlessly. Breakfast with the kids. School drop-offs. Chores and laundry. Smiles polished so bright they almost squeaked. She thought the humiliation had broken me. She thought I'd crawl. What she didn't know was that silence can be sharper than rage. While she slept with her phone face down, I mirrored it, cloned backups, accessed her cloud, combed through photos, messages, bank records, even files she thought she had erased. She handed me her world without ever noticing. Her father, 2 videos, receipts, conversations carefully cataloged and stored. At night, I sat in the dark with headphones, listening to her whisper to him, hearing muffled laughter and gasps tangled in sheets that weren't ours. I still washed, still cooked, still folded. But each file I saved wasn't just evidence. It was ammunition. Their arrogance had lived online. Their freedom was flaunted in stories, their mockery immortalized in feeds. Thread by thread I pulled, until the web they spun began collapsing in my hands. And then came the file. The one they hadn't meant anyone to see. Thanksgiving, filmed from another angle. Her father's voice clear as a blade. "Show him what a real man is." Her laughter slicing through me again. Proof. Not just betrayal, but humiliation crafted like ritual. I didn't shout when I found it. I didn't slam it in her face. Instead, the next morning I placed my laptop on the kitchen counter. One file open. She saw it. Froze. Her lips parted, but no words came. For once her mask slipped. I just sipped my coffee. Calm. That's when the storm broke. Not with rage but with precision. I uploaded everything. Every photo, every video, every hidden folder. Sent directly to her family group chat, her coworkers, her closest friends. No captions. No spin. Just the raw truth. The image she had built online, finally free, crumbled instantly. The real man wasn't so real anymore. Her father's hands weren't clean either. Her phone lit up with call after call, panic rising in her like drowning lungs. She screamed at me, voice cracking, but I barely registered the words. I didn't need to. Silence was enough. By the time her father's dozens of frantic messages reached me, the damage was irreversible. Their little empire of lies collapsed under the weight of their own recordings, their own words. Morning sunlight cut through the blinds. The house sat unnervingly still. Her phone buzzed and buzzed across the counter. Each time she reached for it, her hand trembled, only to pull back as if the screen itself burned her. I watched, not with hatred, not with anger, but with distance. For the first time, she looked small. And in that moment, I realized I didn't despise her anymore. Hatred is heavy, pointless. What I felt was lighter, detachment. They wanted me destroyed. Instead, I gave them a mirror, a reflection sharp enough to draw blood. Her father begged me to return something, but I never stole anything. I simply exposed what was already theirs. And truth is the one thing you can never take back.